to another episode of SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. Today I'll be reviewing Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen, 5% alcohol by volume, brewed and bottled in Germany. Now, what more can I tell you about Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen? Well, I've never tried it before. It's actually a brew that the very prolific Aussie Beer Tuber ghallora suggested that I review some time ago. So it would seem that their day has finally arrived. Anyway, ghallora, thanks for recommending this, and yeah, I'm most keen to crack it open and make an assessment now. Alright, so I'll use the Star Trek bottle opener for this special occasion. Okay, alright, and I'll pour it out into this wheat beer glass, of course. I would anticipate that I'm going to get a very good head on this, as you do. Give it a bit of a swirl. Okay. So let's make an assessment of the appearance. Well, the appearance, as I expected, is a very hazy or cloudy orange amber colour with a surprising amount of carbonation. It's got a very thick white head, yeah, well over 4 fingers there, but yeah, gee, it really looks good. These, particular brews, the wheat beers, really do appeal to me. And the head really has a nice, creaminess to it as well, and I neglected to mention that it's, yeah, off-white in colour, but gee whiz, this sure looks good. Okay, just top it up a little. Try and get the entire bottle in the glass. There you go. Okay. Yeah. That really looks impressive. Yeah. Anyway, time to move on to the aroma. Well, what I'm picking up is, very strong smell of, banana, and clove. There's a hint of sort of herbs and spices, in there as well. Yeah, it smells, really good. Yeah. So on that note, it's time to dive in. Cheers to you all, and a special cheers to ghallora for recommending this brew. Alright, wow, that was really nice. Well, much like the nose up front, you're getting that taste of banana and clove, which I believe, comes from the yeast and the wheat. There is also like a very, nice taste of, rich, bready, caramelly malts, that are just absolutely delicious. The bitterness is, very minimal. Only there for balancing, really. But gee whiz, this really tastes good. I'm really impressed. So I do need to have another gulp. Well, it's definitely holding that taste profile. Look, without a doubt, it's a very, solid Hefeweizen. Yeah, and I do believe it's quite competitively priced here in Australia too, which is a good thing, because you often do pay through the nose for these types of brews here. What would I say in terms of its drinkability? Well, it's very drinkable at 5%, and also very sessionable. I could most certainly make a session of this. Yeah, and I probably will very soon. I'm very keen to pick up a carton of this now, actually. Anyway, what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, I do, of course, need to have another gulp. That is so refreshing on a day like today. Although it, yeah, it does help that it is my first beer of the day as well. Anyway, in terms of a score out of 10, well, I would have to say that it's a solid 8 out of 10, without a doubt. I would highly recommend that you all give it a go if you haven't already. Anyway, once again, I got to say a huge thanks to ghallora, for recommending this brew to me. Yeah, I must take my hat off to you for that. It's a truly superb beer. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of another SwillinGrog beer review, sadly. But I should be back soon. I might even be doing a review from the beach next week. So be on the lookout for that. Anyway, until next time, fare thee well, all.